Welcome to the Dishy Dads, the podcast where culinary creativity meets captivating conversations. Stay tuned for delicious recipes, juicy stories, and inspiring guests. All served up just for you.
Oh, catering. That's why we look so tired, both of us, in the wonderful world of catering. Catering in hot weather.
It's tough. It's been a tough week. We're not even at the hottest yet either, but God, mate.
Next Saturday's 28 degrees, mate.
Honestly, literally sweated like Michael Jackson on a bouncy castle. Honestly. Sweating like Gary Glitter's agent.
Gary Glitter alone, mate.
Yeah, sorry. You brought that up now. We're going to have to tell everyone.
Yeah.
I'm all right, though, because my middle name's Hendrix after the incredible Jimi Marshall Hendrix.
Yeah.
You, Gary, was named after not so well. To be fair,
he's legendary.
He's a legend. Just
not in a good way.
Just not in a good way. Yeah. So, are you going to tell everyone who you were named after?
Yeah. My dad wanted to be in the gang, man. Well, maybe my dad wasn't a gang. Who knows? Gary Glitter. Yeah.
Check his hard drive.
Take the laptop. I've got a laptop. I know. Shocking, man. Yeah. Could be called Jimmy, I suppose. And even work.
Yeah.
Gyms are out there.
It's hard, isn't it? Because it's not no one's fault. You just get named after who's a legend back then.
Famous person
and
at the time.
And you don't know who they're touching at the time, do you? What's going on?
No, unfortunately not, no. Talk about hot kitchens. I saw Auntie Bourdain talking about, like, kitchens. They're like one of the hardest places to be, aren't they, when it's hot?
Oh, mate.
It's high pressure, high stress. Teams now are a lot smaller than they used to be. One.
Yeah, mate, honestly.
And then, temperature of the kitchen, heat, burns. One of our lads slashed his hand open on a plate the other day. No danger money.
See, we would have just carried on.
Yeah, it's carried on. Blowtorch.
Don't make them like that anymore, do you?
Seal it up, weld it back together, and we're off. Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. Father's Day, mate. It's yesterday, wasn't it?
Was. Did you have a nice time? Did you do anything?
I worked, man.
Excellent stuff, mate.
I was cooking for all those deserving dads who were popping out for breakfast.
Oh, mate. You're a good man, aren't you?
So, along with catering is always, and every special occasion, you get to stand there and watch everyone celebrate anti-catering episode. Carvy's a nice kitchen, so it was nice and airy. So, but all the dads came out and a lot of regulars going, how are you? And happy Father's Day and stuff. So, cook for them. And then, went home to pile of presents, and then all day I told I was craving after what we spoke about a few weeks ago. I was craving a steak and horseradish sandwich. So I finished at 3:30, raced to the supermarket at close at 4. They just turned the lights out. I went, I know what I want. I dived in, grabbed a bottle of cider, a steak, some bread.
Love that.
Completely forgot.
Bread or like a nice ciabatta, or what do you go?
Well, they're one loaf bet on the shelf, so I've done a video of it. So I'll put the video on the Dishy Dad Instagram page for of me making it. Because after we went to the foodie festival, I got those barbecue charcoal. We never used it, so I was in the back of my car. So I thought, right, I got a little barbecue from Asda last September for £4. Chucked the coals on there, barbecued the steak, carved it off. Realised I fucking forgot the horseradish. Went back to Co-op to get the horseradish. Came back and then made a massive steak and horseradish sandwich.
Got Amy Missus is there at the steak.
Out of the beans, kids. So I had that. And I whacked a packet of salt and vinegar crisps in there as well. So I was making it, and as I was loading it up, I had one bag of salt and vinegar crisps left in the cupboard.
Great for texture, mate. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, yeah, season the steak with salt and vinegar crisps. That was so nice, man. And then that question came when you're a dad. My son, can I have half? And I was like,
no.
I'll cut you a little bit off. It's got horseradish in it. Yeah, he did eat it, to be fair, yeah.
Do you like it?
He loved it, yeah.
That's good.
I worked a non-horseradishy bit. Cause one thing I had, when they ask for food, then they take it, then they eat it, then they spit it out and say, and you're like, just sacrifice my sandwich to be like, watch you being redigested onto a plate, do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Do you know, I said, my son, he loves crisps. He's 20 months. Don't matter what flavour you give him, mate, he'll eat them. He's a proper little, crisp monster. Anyway, for Father's Day, one of my presents was a tub of Pringles. They're spicy chicken wings, hot chicken wings, basically.
Yeah.
Flavour. Obviously a limited edition. Mrs. knows what I'm like. She's bought me them hot. Lovely. He's come over because as soon as there's a pop or that's it. He's like, what's that? Like, honestly, mate, he's come straight over and he's gone in there, and obviously Maddie's going to go, oh no, darling. I just went, it's time you learned. He's grabbed like 2, 3, just a little bite out of it. And he stopped in this week going, he's like, it's all right, that.
Well, and
then took a couple more. Yeah. Honestly, mate, his palate's going to be, I don't know if that's going to be good or bad.
Was it that heat that builds and builds after you go through? I've done that at Pringles before, because it start off you go, that's not too bad, and then halfway down the tube you're going,
Yeah, do you know what? I actually said that to Maddie. I had a couple and I was like, oh, I'm not actually hot. And then that's what happened.
Yeah,
got a few more down. So, oh, okay, there it is. Okay, it's just that Arlo's already like 5 or 6 deep, but it was fine. Love that though.
Yeah.
Love that.
yeah.
Not even 2 yet. And he's like,
On a spicy crisp.
yeah, he done it with chili Doritos the other week. I know, like, again, for adults, not too bad, but for a kid, you're thinking, oh, he's going to feel that. Just ate him.
Yeah.
And then took the bag off me, give me a little like nod as if to say cheers, just wandered off. He's nappy.
Happy as Larry.
Yeah, honestly, mate. I wanted to be like, what are you doing?
Last year in the greenhouse, I was growing chilies, and my kids were like, can we try them? And I went, that'd be too spicy. And I picked one off and went, and it was like as mild as a red pepper. And I went, actually, kids, it's all right. And then you took another one off, and like they were crying and everything. Mate. There must have been like different.
Well,
no, I mean it's just like
they are, don't they? It's never
same plant, but just different heat on different chilies. It's like
that's the thing, isn't it? With chilies, when you're making a chili dish and it says, "Oh, add 2 chilies, 3 chilies," it can be a different version every single time, can't it? I love it though.
Like the foodie festival, isn't it? Their chili competition.
The foodie festival. We are on tour.
We are.
So we're 2 shows into our. We're doing 5 or 6, whatever that we're doing, but we are.
6, I think, isn't it?
We're 2 in.
Yeah.
We've been in St Albans.
St Albans.
And Guildford.
Guildford, yeah. That was the other one.
That was everyone. We've had a great time, haven't we?
Yeah, that's good.
It's going down really well. Had loads of people come up. Yeah. Great feedback, great chat. People waiting to have a little chat, and yeah, it's been really cool.
Yeah,
really cool.
Little groupies in the last one.
I know. Look at us go. I mean, she was in her 70s, but
I know. What did she say? They weren't lying when they said you were the Dishy dad.
That's what she said, didn't she? Yeah.
It's like, back it up.
What did I say? You had a drink. You're drunk.
That's enough for you.
Yeah.
No more fears.
No, it's going really well. But like you said, after that was the old chili eating contest.
Yeah.
And I think they said a woman's won at the last.
Yeah, world champion.
Yeah. See, putting all the men to shame.
I know. Something about pain barriers and.
It must be, yeah. See, the thing is, I like spice and I can handle a very good amount, but the thought of doing that.
Yeah, he asked us twice, didn't he? He said, "Do you want to do it?" We're like.
He's like, it'll be all right if you could just sign this waiver. Looking at it saying, if you die, it's not our fault.
It's not one of those hospital things, the operation there.
We're looking at some of them Naga chilies, weren't we? Just looking at when they've just got,
the ghost
we're
chilies.
going to kill you. Yeah. Fair play though. We should have stayed. Unfortunately, we were busy. We had to shoot off, maybe we'll stay for the Winchester after.
Yeah, close to home, maybe.
Yeah. So next, we're coming home on the next one. Are we Winchester?
Yeah, that's the next one in the middle of July.
Yeah. So if you're around, pop on down. It's going to be a good show.
And we'll definitely do a free ticket share for that, can't we? Because that's local. So yeah,
100%.
That's local for us.
Yeah. Anyone wants a free ticket to the food festival? Drop a comment, DM.
Yeah. Follow us on Instagram and then message.
Yeah.
And then we'll send a ticket.
That's what you got to do. We'll give you one.
Yeah, but that'd be a good
one. Never going to make the BBC at this rate, are
we? Already blacklisted.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that'd be a good one. Yeah, I know loads of people. Well, loads of people have said they're going to come to see us on a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, I think I've got just under 60 people.
Yeah. All those same ladies from the Guildford one be there. That's when it starts getting scary, isn't it? Security.
Yeah. Do you know what though? You got to appreciate it.
Yeah.
Like, have a laugh of it. I don't even think it's us. I think it's Jeremy.
Mate, he's so funny. He's like,
shout out Jeremy, he's been hosting the Foodies Festival. Love you, Jeremy. Shout out Abby behind the scenes.
Jeremy has got a repertoire of jokes in his head that I could never store that much information.
I think Jeremy does this for a living. Like he's I think he used to have a radio show.
In Spain, that was right.
Was it Marbella? I could be making up, but I think
that area.
And he said it. Yeah, but when you get to know him, you can see that.
Yeah,
you know he's not lying. He's got the radio voice. Like you say, the jokes, the wittiness. Like he's sharp and he's got it all.
And if you twist his arm, he will have a beer with you on stage if you smooth talk him. Takes a bit of persuasion.
He had the beer backstage when his wife was going to see him and have a go at him.
I'm allowed one. Yeah, I know.
No, they're great. They look after us. They treat us well.
Yeah.
As soon as we get there backstage, I mean, they look after us and.
Oh yeah.
With beer and goodies and
make us feel special.
But yeah, looking for the Winchester in front of the home crowd.
Yeah.
We're coming home, baby. We're coming home.
We made it, Mama. No, it's fun. It's super fun. What we're going to do? We're going to cook on the lamb tacos for the Winchester one, aren't we?
Oh,
barbecued lamb taco using Simon's beautiful lamb ribs from, where did you say they're from? Swanage, I think. It's a local Dorset lamb ribs.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah,
We're going to do that for lovely, like mint chimichurri and then some nice tomato and avocado salsa. Maybe a bit of comfy garlic yogurt or something. It's going to be a mouthful of love. That's what we're going to
double decker. Hashtag eat my taco.
Should have thought about that.
That's the back of the That's the back of the t-shirt right there, isn't it? Hashtag eat my taco. Mouthful of love.
And again, that's why we're not on the BBC.
Channel 5.
Maybe Channel 5. Yeah. Shout out Channel 5. There's nothing more beautiful, is there, than cooking and having a laugh? Like just being around good people, good food, good energy, and I'll tell you what, just that, mate, that's all you need.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
I like the last stage show because we looked out and there was no one there. And then about 2 minutes
I told you that I knew it was...
2 minutes on stage and then the audience is packed in. Didn't
Packed.
Who are those handsome fellas?
We was like, where? We can't see no one. I don't know why we keep speaking like that. Hello.
I know.
I was like, all right, Elsie, calm down.
Put the taco down. Put the taco holder down. Love my taco holder, mate.
I love him, I do.
Big t-shirt. That'd be hilarious. So looking forward to that Winchester Food Festival. Can't wait
amazing.
For that one. It's always a good one. It's been hot. I think they say averagely, not averagely, on average.
Go on.
It's their hottest food festival out of all of them on a recurrence, so middle of July.
Yeah, middle of July,
Yeah. Jump in the stream afterwards. Get tempted.
So who we got on after us Saturday? I think it's the Wanted. Shout out the Wanted. I think Blue are on Sunday.
Yeah.
And I think Friday's the IB for Orchestra. We're there Saturday.
Yeah.
However, the tickets that we're willing to give away are for the whole weekend. The Friday, the Saturday, the Sunday.
Oh, that's amazing. It gets you a whole lot.
Yep. So you can just do as much or as little as you like. So
yeah, I went there with Sophie Ellis-Bextor there on a Sunday, and that was a party and a half.
I heard there was murder on the dance floor.
There was murder on the dance floor. There was murder on the dance floor. Yeah, she's an epic performer. Ellis-Bextor. Yeah, Wanted her on after us. Maybe our t-shirt should say not wanted.
Shout out the Wanted. Look forward to seeing you guys in a few weeks.
Yeah, come and get a lamb taco if you're
Yeah, come and get one.
Steady your nerves before you go on stage.
We'll
take care of you. Cheeky taco around.
Drop him a little
cheeky taco around the back of the marquee.
cheeky taco.
Have you seen that thing online that they in Sweden, the latte dads?
No, go on.
So there's a new so basically everyone's looking at Sweden now because they've got new fatherhood parental things. So they're giving fathers more parental leave, and all the dads are going down to the local coffee shops and spending all their money in the coffee shop. So
okay,
they've been
is that where they're at?
Yeah, the latte dads. Yeah,
we're working.
I know we're working. I think they had protests in Edinburgh and London this week saying trying to get the same deal here for longer paternity.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that. What do you think? Longer paternity? I suppose you get to start with, I thought, to be fair, the woman needs a longer paternity.
100%.
She's been punched in the area.
No, couldn't agree more.
So.
But I think, like my missus had an emergency C-section and she couldn't drive for 6 weeks. And I'll tell you what, when you actually watch the pain they got to go through, because you lose all your muscle and you've got to almost rebuild it back up a little bit. And they need help, like around the house more and stuff. So I wish, to be fair, I had a couple of weeks off. She felt a bit better, but I still made sure, like, when I finished work, I'd bring home some whatever shopping or whatever needed to be done. But yeah, it's tough for me. So I think if it's just a normal birth, I've had that. It's not so bad. Obviously, not so bad. God, don't kill me. But again, not so bad.
My wife's
I'll give you not so bad. I just mean like obviously natural birth.
Yeah, but C-section, a big operation.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Yeah, so
I had a hernia operation. It was pretty similar to a C-section. Yeah, it was,
similar to the C-section. We're gonna get some comments on here, aren't we?
It's probably the back end. But yeah, then I thought, if the husbands need to take care of their wives, and they should get longer than a couple of weeks paternity, shouldn't they?
Yeah.
So get the wives. And the babies are waking up every like 20 minutes, isn't it, when they're bloody firstborn? So half an hour, or whatever.
Yeah.
2 weeks done. I remember going to work after 2 weeks and not getting much sleep overnight while I was getting up and down feeding the baby.
Yeah.
Breastfeeding, which doesn't work, mate. you have to use a bottle every day.
I told you about breastfeeding, mate. It don't work.
For some daddy milk.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's been news this week, man. Yeah, I was I feel as tired now as when I had a baby.
Yeah.
If we both look and sound shattered, it's been a busy couple of weeks, isn't it,
mate?
Proper.
It's just mad, isn't it? It's just.
We'll have to talk
I don't understand though. like we're young lads, really. Don't smoke, don't do drugs, rarely drink, really. I know I might have a beer with your thing or whatever, but
yeah.
But yeah, just how are we still feeling this tired?
I don't know, mate.
I've started taking vitamins now.
I always feel a bit guilty because I always said like I want to be fit enough so when my son wants to go and play football down a park,
Yeah, you can just go and play.
Go and play. But like the past 2 or 3 weeks, I mean, like, well, he filmed me and sent it to his mate, and I was literally stood in the goal like this, like some sort of like paraplegic, kind of just like hovering in a goal, and I was like, he's just booting a ball in my face. I'm just like, can we go home yet? I want to go home.
That's the thing, though. Obviously, when I get home and Arlo wants to have a little play and stuff, do all that, but I want to take him down the park or something, but I'm just like
knackered.
Just knackered, mate. Cooking takes it out of you. I don't think people realise how hard.
It's hard work, man.
Yeah, how hard it is. It's just some people work in jobs where it's physical, some where it's all,
Yeah, combination. I think mental,
it's
mental
stress and
physically,
and it's both.
Stress,
yeah, it's not one or the other. It's both.
Especially your event where you're planning going to someone's house, putting all those
3 weeks,
parts,
4 weeks,
to come together on the same day.
I was planning for about 4 weeks. But that's what people don't see. They see they might look at your Instagram and go, it looks amazing. Obviously it does, but it's like, yeah, the amount of work and planning that went into that, the amount of phone calls, Zoom meetings, like.
We're allowed to talk about where we were last week.
So we have just had an incredible gig. I mean, we're lucky enough to do a lot of amazing stuff anyway, aren't we? But I had a call from some guys launching a brand new car, which honestly, truthfully, I didn't know who they were. So I've had a look, Armada, looked them up. Like, wow, like, these cars are like futuristic. Like,
I would buy one of those cars.
So I think I was saying to the missus, I think genuinely
we're gonna,
yeah, like
hybrid as well.
Hybrid. So we got hybrid now anyway. But I was so impressed. And obviously, it's just nice to be a part. It wouldn't even matter if I didn't like the car. Like, it still looked like a great event.
Yeah.
But I think it just made it a bit more better. But obviously, they're launching a car from China. I think it's been going not even a year yet. I don't believe. Just launching now in the UK. Obviously, all over in China at the moment. We want to do a big, massive launch. Wanted to call in the big guns to cater for the event.
Yeah.
We went down there, met some amazing people, cooked some great food. It's a good laugh, wasn't it? Like, everyone was really nice. Everyone was really friendly. We had sort of 30 for lunch, 30 for breakfast. 30 breakfast, 30 lunch.
Yeah.
On last day, we had a barbecue.
Yeah.
And it was nice, wasn't it? Went
nice,
down really well. I've got a few pictures up on my Instagram, not many. I'm waiting for the official video.
Yeah, to come back, yeah.
But there's a couple of pictures up there. But we had a good time, didn't we?
It was like being on TV already when we're like doing Eggs Benedict and stuff, and film crews behind us. Like,
literally, yeah.
Can you just sprinkle some chives in that egg? Like that?
Well, that's 4,000 chives on it. Can't even see the egg. It's just coated in chives.
Keep going.
But
it was good though.
Yeah.
In a mega mansion, it's described as well.
Yeah, so obviously, naturally, these are some of the houses that I work in anyway. But and I've got a few clients down that way, regardless. But yeah, this house was beautiful, wasn't it? I mean, they're all beautiful, but yeah, I think this was probably. Well, it was a mega man. It probably was, yeah, because
it's designed. It looked like it had been designed from scratch, didn't it?
Yeah, it was. I think 2017, I believe.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
that was nice.
So it's not too old, yeah, but lovely.
Yeah,
but they had a great time. All went well. Huge successful round. Yeah. Obviously, touch base with them after. Big green lights and thumbs up from everyone.
Yeah.
Got paid. Which is always knowing that you've done a good job.
Got a free alpaca.
And alpacas, didn't they? Yeah, lovely. In the garden.
20 alpacas in the garden. It's like
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
I think they're beautiful.
They are, yeah. They're like...
I know they're not everyone's cup of tea, but I think they're beautiful, alpacas.
Yeah, they look like little afros and they're little kind of...
we started naming them, didn't we?
Yeah.
Not people we know, were we? Just going through stuff. But no, it was lovely. Lovely home, lovely people. Everyone worked well together, didn't they?
Yeah.
It was a real big team event, when it needed everyone to pull together for that.
Yeah. And that artist was amazing, wasn't he? The guy drawing the cars with a paintbrush.
Oh, incredible.
Yeah.
Nearly as talented as you.
Yeah, nearly.
I saw that stick man you once drew, Gary. That was incredible, mate. Yeah.
Screw you, man. Yeah.
Oh.
I should have blagged it and said to him, I could do this. And it's like, sat there and gone like that.
I reckon you could have,
What is that? That is a Skoda. Skoda cars are okay now, aren't they? They're all right.
Yeah, I've had a couple of other dinner parties since then as well.
I saw that, yeah. Did you have a long distance one? Is it
Sorry, on the weekend.
Yeah.
The week before, I was in, is it Frome? Is it pronounced Frome or Frome?
Yeah.
Frome,
yeah. That's about distance away, isn't it?
Hour and a half, yeah. So I went up there, and then one in Surrey. That was an hour and 10.
Didn't get halfway. I was like halfway and go, I forgot my peeler. God, turn around.
Again, people have this weird perception. Like, what? So you just go to someone's house, you're there a few hours, and you earn like so much money. It's like, what about the day before? The planning, the 5, 6, 10 emails we've liaised to get it done, get the menu right.
The 10 hours prep the day before.
The day before, then turning up, then doing the event on a different day, getting all the ingredients obviously put together or shopped or bought to you or whatever. And then coming and doing the event, and then washing up and cleaning down.
I get the same question. 9 times out of 10 people have bloody fillet of beef for a main course, and then it's like, in a restaurant you can balance out a menu. So you've got fillet, or you've got chicken, you've got the vegetarian, which costs you pennies. And when you do a dinner party, 9 times out of 10 it's bloody beef Wellington. You go to the butcher, can I get a fillet? That's £72, please. You're like, right, that's chunk of the dosh gone already. So it chips down, but one of those things. Pay what they want.
I don't really. Yeah, it is what it is, mate. I think I did beef Wellington on Saturday, actually.
Yes, well, you look nice, mate. Yeah, tasty.
Do you like a beef welly?
I do like a beef welly. I saw online that someone did a beef Wellington in the shape of a Wellington boot. That's puff pastry, like a welly boot, and you cut in as a beef Wellington. I've always thought I might have to make one.
I've actually gone off them
because you see so much of them, or
yeah, probably. I did last year a dinner party in Winchester. Funny enough, they had a beef Wellington. And I didn't feel very well. I probably shouldn't have done the dinner party, but people have paid. It's a big event. It's someone's 70th, I think.
Yeah, you push through sometimes.
You push through, absolutely, naturally. But done it. By the way, that was a huge success. No problems. But I remember when I was like carving a Wellington, all the sort of mushrooms, releasing stuff. And I don't know, something about the mushrooms just didn't help. I wasn't sick, but I was sitting there holding it together a little bit, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Obviously done it all fine, all went well. And then obviously a couple of days later, I feel loads better.
Yeah.
But since then,
I
can't even, do you know, even like for me, like, I eat the trimmings naturally. So obviously because you got the nice.
Chef's treat,
Absolutely, yeah. So, and Maddie's like, oh my God, and you still can't. I was like, no, I just can't. I don't know. Mental. I love beef Wellington. Yeah. Love it. Love everything about it. Fucking love it. Love it. Now I hate it. Absolutely hate it. I was cutting it on Saturday. Actually, I wasn't feeling sick or nothing, but I was just obviously smelling it. I was just thinking, it just reminded me of when I was not feeling too well. Great, so I was this ain't right. That's weird. Have you ever had anything like that you used to love?
Well, I had a hangover once. I remember walking in the kitchen in the morning, and like you said, the smell of mushrooms hit me like a brick wall. As I opened the kitchen door on the break. I'm going home. I can't do it. It's just like the smell. I was years ago. I had is it norovirus?
Mm-hmm.
And I just had a mussel risotto at work, and I didn't touch mussels for about 3 years after.
Yeah, crazy though, isn't it? How
after they shot out my nose and under my
that is some
graphic.
Oh mate, that's Jesus Christ. Muscle? I've got that.
Side of the road with 2 mussels.
If anyone else has got a story, it'd be good to drop a comment or something, or we'd love to know, if anyone's got any
food phobias or any
food phobias,
or anything that kind of put you off,
or just put you off something, be good to hear other people's. We can all have a laugh together.
Food therapy with the Dishy
food
dads.
therapy with the Dishy dads.
Yeah. That'll be it this time next year. Maybe on this morning on the sofa talking about food therapy. Oh, Dermot, call in.
Yeah, come on.
I'm not telling my muscle story live on this morning, eh?
I will make them too.
Which Alison Hammond kind of like.
Alison, ask him about the muscle.
I can imagine she'd kick out a few stories. Hold back.
Everyone's got stories, haven't they?
Yeah. Message in if you've got any stories or anything like that. It'd be interesting to hear, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Also, any barbecue triumphs. So I barbecued that steak yesterday. So if anyone's got any barbecue pictures or anything they've done in the barbecue, any good barbecue recipes. I love a good barbecue. You just got that extra flavour, don't you? That smoky kind of.
I used to have a box at Alton's you could buy. Didn't it? I think it was in COVID actually.
Yeah.
But I had to just come up with some bits and pieces. Created a burger with him. Come up with a nice sort of tandoori marinade for the chicken, sort of in a box, so you get it and you're like, oh.
Yeah.
I did a mojito style pork belly. Okay. So I don't know if you like a mojito, but almost used that as a marinade, soaked the pork belly in it overnight.
Yeah.
And then cooked it. next day.
Is it good? Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, you know, sometimes when you outdo yourself.
Yeah.
And I thought, I'm sure it'd be like nice and, you know, it'll have a bit of flavour and I'm sure it'll be moist and do all right. Oh my God, mate. Literally, it was a meat fest at night.
Drinking the marinade raw out.
Mate, honestly, it was absolutely sensational.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Can't beat a good marinade, can you?
No, we did that on the lamb ribs at the food festival, aren't we? They're using coffee grounds and fresh mint and rosemary and garlic and olive oil.
Packed with so much flavour. It's the layers, isn't it, of that taco?
Yeah, yeah.
Don't forget the pickled cabbage, mate.
Pickled cabbage on top as well, yeah.
Yeah.
And to be fair, that La Española olive oil, it's fruity, isn't it? It's really, and it comes in those little spray cans now, which I'll put it in our video.
I ain't got any, yeah.
We've not got any? I've got a can.
I think I might have one at home. I can't remember if I...
They are
one.
handy though.
I can't remember if I got 1 or 25.
Yeah, yeah. I'll put it in my bathroom cupboard to like scare the missus in the morning. What is this?
It's a good thing with us being like a part of, you know, things like this. We obviously get given free
bits and pieces.
3 bits and pieces, and obviously olive oil at the minute is it's through the roof, mate. Prices. So when they offered us olive oil, I mean, thank you.
Well, she gave us that bottle, didn't she? Said there's only 6 of those bottles in the country, didn't she? They're going into supermarkets. I think. What did she say? Marks and Spencer's, was it?
It
Marks
was
and Sparks Food.
Was it M&S or Waitrose? It was one of them though, wasn't it? It was a
nice.
No. We like all supermarkets.
Actually, saying that, we got some Aldi steak yesterday from Aldi, and Aldi steak's pretty good. They do Wagyu steaks down at Aldi for a decent price.
I actually got a tomahawk from Lidl the other day.
It was nice.
Yeah,
they are good. I think Aldi and Lidl do the better steaks.
I think they get I think they get a lot of stick, but I think you can get some little hidden gems, can't you?
Yeah, their beef's always really good. Asda beef's fucking rubbish, man.
Huh?
Every time I've got a steak from Asda, it's like you literally it's got more fibre than beef in it, like attacking it like a lion. But yeah, no, Aldi. Yeah, we get good steaks from Aldi. But yeah, the olive oil is great. So I'll put a video on our Instagram page of the steak sandwich. But yeah, I literally cut the bread.
Have you done it?
Yeah, I did it yesterday. Yeah, I filmed it as I was making it, but I haven't posted it yet.
Oh,
I was going to post it last night, but
I was thinking I didn't even see that, mate. So
I had 3 Henry Westons, the 8.3% cider. After steak sandwich and 2 of those, I felt a lot down. Yeah. Dad, play with me on that.
Daddy cannot play with you.
Yeah. Daddy's broken right now. Please call back later. I checked out. Can't remember going to bed. Sad, isn't it? 2 bottles of cider and a steak sandwich, and that was it. Game over.
Simple things, mate. Simple things.
How did I get to bed? Can't remember.
Can you not?
Wife, I can't. I'm trying to think.
Picked you up, did she?
Yeah, dragged me by the ankles.
Could be a hero, baby.
Oh, did you see I did that Mad Honey video a couple of weeks ago? We got some Mad Honey. So Dan went to Nepal, Nepalese. Brought back that little jar of Mad Honey.
Oh, was that stuff you start hallucinating on?
Yeah, supposed to hallucinate on it, yeah. So,
you're supposed to. How was it? What did you say? Did you take some?
Yeah.
More than you should have?
Well, I did a teaspoon of hot water with Dan and nothing really happened. So I got a tablespoon and just went balls deep with the tablespoon. I had a bit of a background hum. But the company messaged me this week saying, can we send you more Mad Honey to do 4 more bits of video content with? So I'm a little bit nervous because I didn't really have an effect. So they're sending me more honey to do more content. They want a YouTube video, long form, YouTube short, TikTok short, and an Instagram short.
Jesus.
I know.
For some honey?
For some honey. He said they're going to send me some more potent stuff. So I don't know. I won't.
Anything, Gary?
Yeah.
Cuckoo! Cuckoo!
I'm thinking, so I'm going to Malaga in the first week of August. I might have a video of me taking the honey, and then just like flash to me like floating past on a line like that. Where am I? Yeah.
You might want to do it. Yeah, do it around some safe people, like your missus. Babe, just about to try this honey. If I start doing weird shit,
be outside Wetherspoons and
hit me.
Yeah, sat outside Wetherspoons.
So what's in it to like fuck you up?
So apparently Nepalese, mate, if you go on YouTube, like harvesting the bees, it looks terrifying. So basically, like in Nepal, I think it's like in the mountainous regions, the honeybees are the largest variety of bee in the world. So the bees are like inch long, big chunky bees. And the Nepalese guys who go and harvest it basically go in the forest, get vines, turn them into like ladders, and they just drop down thousands of feet. And these hives are hanging off the side of cliffs, like big like Chinese fans. Yeah. And they cut them down. And basically these bees, they get the pollen from the purple. I can't remember the name of the flowers now, but the flowers are like toxic to humans. But once they go into once the bees have done their little fuzzy business and turn it into honey, then that honey becomes hallucinogenic and kind of like a.
Okay.
I watched one video. The guy like took it straight from the hive, paralyzed 24 hours.
Joking.
Just laid on the side of the jungle like that.
Really?
Yeah. But when he woke up, he said, "Oh, I heard the voice of God, and like I saw the
Oh
trees."
God, that was me. Get up, you bastard! What are you doing?
Get off the floor!
What are you? You idiot! Shit! Fuck me!
That's a pretty good impression, actually. That's a stage one there, isn't it? Part of the stage show.
Oh, fuck me, Winchester! Come on! What do you call this? No! Fucking blue roll! Look at the colour! Says what it is!
It's blue.
Tissue! Where'd you get it from?
I love when he does recipes. He just does that. Salt, sugar, stir, mix, toss, heat on, sugar, off, stir.
My penis is burning!
Have you seen that comedy one where someone's just throwing whole eggs in the pan and going eggs gently? Do you want to get any shell in there? Like, just cutting it in. I think from now on, AI is so good. I watch things online and think, is it real or not?
I know.
I can't distinguish it now. I'm like,
I can, because what you got to do is look. So, for instance, if you see like when they create like, might be like a bridge collapsing, or a boat with loads of water coming on, like so it's sinking.
Yeah.
So that all looks real. But if you're looking at the people that are on the boat,
got 10 fingers, like.
No, but obviously, if water was coming onto a boat, you'd see people screaming, hands in the air, or like holding on for dear life, or like But they're not. They're all just there like, talking to their friends still. Like, so that's how you know, like that.
Little clues.
Yeah. So if you look around, there's lots of clues. Yeah.
I watched like loads of UFO videos, but now that's just like UFOs seen like hovering around the moon, and you think, oh, what is it? Could it be? Couldn't it be? Nuts, man.
Bit deep from under.
I know. We've been using ChatGPT, haven't we, to like come up with like images. The one thing I can't get right is our faces.
How funny is that? So we thought not for a joke. We were just seeing. Do you really need to hire?
Wow,
someone to
PAs and kind of like
we were just seeing how much we could do without someone. So we thought, right, well, obviously we're doing a Southampton boat show, which we've announced now. We're gonna finish all the Foodies Festival and finish off back at home.
It's coming home.
So we thought, okay, let's instead of getting it done, the poster, we'll have a go doing it ourselves just to see.
Yeah.
So AI, we've put in the details, put it's a boat show, so it helps it create a background. We've put a picture in there as well of me and you, and it does its thing. Obviously, naturally come up with a okay poster.
Yeah.
Like blue sky, and you can see like a couple of yachts in the background, I think.
Yeah.
But what happened to us?
I look half garnet.
I thought you were dead. I wasn't sure what was going on.
I know.
It was weird.
And the funny thing is, you did that image, and I did an image separately a couple of weeks ago for the cookbook, and they came up with the same faces. So it's like AI, both our faces exactly the same in two different situations.
It's weird. Weird.
It's probably down to the instructions, because like when my daughter gave me like she went, "Oh, happy Father's Day, Dad! You're the best dad ever. Thanks, I love you." So I took a photograph of myself. I said, "AI, can you make it look like I'm crying with joy?" And it looked all right, to be fair.
Yeah.
They kind of kept my face the same.
Yeah.
The wording on my hat kind of changed a little bit, but...
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. But long story short, you would have not turned up to see the same people. Where's them guys from the poster?
Fishy dad. More like fishy dad, man.
Yeah, fishy dad.
Fishy dad.
All right. Don't know what we keep going into, like Bristolian accent, but yeah.
I know.
It's funny.
We're getting ready we're going to Bath, aren't we? That's what it is, man.
I'm excited
we're getting our Bath accents
Love it.
ready.
Love it. Have you been there?
Yeah, I love Bath.
Bath.
The buildings, all the Roman historic kind of buildings, are nuts, aren't they?
Been to the old got like a spa thing done there.
Have you? Yeah.
Nice. It's lovely. If you ever get a chance.
It's close to Marco's house, isn't it? Is it close to?
I don't know where he lives, mate. How would you know?
You stayed there, didn't you?
Yeah. Rudloe.
What's it called? Rudloe, yeah, Rudloe House. Yeah, I stayed there, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
I think it's like 20 minutes from Bath,
You've been there?
Bath. Yeah, I've been there, yeah.
Do you enjoy it? Oh,
yeah, it's a nice house. Man, I love Marco.
No, but I think this is it. People like us that grown up, love him, admire him, respect him, hero.
Youngest chef in the world to get 3 Michelin stars.
Yeah, was he 28?
Yeah, 26 or 28, wasn't he? Yeah.
And he lives there as well, doesn't he? So you see him just naturally.
Around the back. Yeah.
We missed him by a day. Went to Thailand.
To
do some filming.
Right.
No problem. Obviously,
you did or he did?
He did. Well, yeah. I just left my missus. I'm going to Thailand with Marco. So yeah, we did miss him, which was a bit gutted. But
yeah.
Oh God, I don't know. 'Cause it's hard, man. Like
it's
Marco, isn't it? Like
so I think Well, I think when I had dinner in a restaurant, I think he was cooking because his daughter was serving our table, and his son came in, the guy that was on Big Brother, Marco Jr. He came in and went into the kitchen for about 10 minutes and came back out again. So the only reason I can imagine him going in there is his dad was in there. I think Marco cooks what he wants to cook, doesn't he? I think that's what it is. So I think in our heads, we're kind of like one of the greatest chefs in the world. Go there, legend. He's cooking what he wants to cook, which is, he doesn't want to do Mitch's.
Yeah, the food went. No, ironically, no. But it was still like a, it wasn't.
It's a lovely house.
Yeah,
it's
a
like
lovely
a proper
house.
house. Yeah, a real hunty kind of.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I think I got myself just a little bit too excited.
You jumping up and down like a little
trying to
kid
be like,
no,
I was playing it cool, and even my missus went, "Thought you'd be a little bit more." And I was like, I am. And just, I don't know. I want them to be there. I don't want him to be there. No, I want him to be there. I won't tell him I love him. Like,
scream like a little girl.
Just like, why didn't you ever? Because I applied for a job with him years ago. Didn't even get hit. Didn't even hear nothing back.
So my friend Matt went.
So my mate went to work in Barcelona instead.
Did you? My friend Matt went for a job at
Spain.
Harvey's. Walked in. Marco had his back to the door. Apparently, with a cigarette like this. And then my Matt went, "Oh, chef, I'm here for an interview." He goes, "Where do you work at the moment?" He went, "Savoy." He went, "Nope." Didn't even turn around. Matt just like,
really?
Yeah, sure. Not.
Sure, it was him.
Yeah. Was it the right place? Harvey's, that's a cafe next door.
Yeah. I feel like I was just slightly
overhyped.
Yeah.
I mean, I still love him. I mean, it's so I love his he's just a common sense bloke, and his social
Do you know
media.
What? Just when he talks, you stop and you listen.
He's
don't
wise.
you?
He's wise, isn't he? He's a wise man.
He's like a Buddha.
He is like a Buddha,
isn't he?
Yeah.
Like a wise.
If you don't want to cook, don't put it on a plate. I'm like, kind of like. He is like a wise Buddha.
Let Mother Nature, love the way he just talks.
Mother Nature is the artist, and you're but the vessel to put it on the plate.
That's right,
Yeah.
You're just a cook, mate.
Yeah.
Let Mother Nature.
Which is completely true.
But you can't help but stop and listen when he talks. Yeah, crazy. Wish I'd done a bit more when I was younger. Obviously, I've been lucky. I've worked in some great places, but I always look back and I think, did I do enough, or should I have done more? I'm proud of what I've done, but should I have tried again? Like after I come back from working in Spain or whatever. I don't know. Just sometimes I kick myself.
Yeah. No, I do the same. I kind of like I liked going out partying, and then I went to Michelin star restaurants, and it was like you finish at 1 a.m. and there's no social life, and the kitchen is your life. I did like 2 months of that. So I went to 7 Michelin star restaurants to work.
A week each time.
An hour.
7 weeks, 7 restaurants. Gary Morton, John.
He's in, he's out. That okie cokey Michelin star restaurants. I did a fair few stints. I was where I was in North Wales, we worked March to October. So Porthtowan was a seasonal hotel. So I had like October till the following March to come and go and work in different places to kind of get ideas ready for the next season. But yeah, I mean, summer wasn't there very long. Summer was, but like, yeah, it's hard, man. I mean, Michelin star is literally, that's your life, isn't it? There's no, or it was back then.
I think that's what I've never. People always say this, man, you've worked in all these places, you've done all this stuff. Why have you never opened your own place or tried going for a star, etc.? I'm just like, it's just not me. Like, honest, good food just on a plate, like, just tweezers and fucking everything else. Just, I don't know, like, I would love, if anything, I'd have a nice country pub, nice gastro pub, mate.
Nice food.
I mean? Yeah, homemade pies and gammon, egg and chips. You can still make that brilliant, can't you? Like, you know, some might just be normal things to you and me, but just do that good.
Yeah, I think that's why I get drawn to Anthony Bourdain, because he's a famous chef, but he wasn't really he said he wasn't a good chef, he was more of a cook, but I like the fact that he just travelled around just eating in different countries, eating good food from like the back streets of Thailand to...
I'd love that.
Yeah, just good food.
I would love that.
Yeah, no, definitely, yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? Just as all this hidden... Every time I travelled, I tried to get off the beaten track and try and...
We've got a few good ideas for a show, though, haven't we?
Yeah, we list. Yeah,
we've got a good little list, haven't we? But this ain't the time or place yet. We're going to save that for the chat with the producers, aren't we?
Yeah.
Honestly,
don't say it out loud. Yeah.
No, we've got to just...
Whichever media company comes forward first, but we shall unleash our ideas onto the right person.
Some good ideas, some great ideas, haven't we?
So yeah,
Especially things that haven't been done and stuff.
just fun. Just you imagine just watching some of that stuff.
Yeah.
That we were going to do. That.
No,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
Do you know what? Like I said, just good food, good people, good energy.
Yeah.
What's not to love?
Yeah. That'd be amazing. I still don't think that Mary Berry could give me a piggyback though, man. That one's out. That was on the floor pile, man.
I reckon she might.
Strong little.
British dish like, get on, Gary. Oh,
Soggy bottom.
Excuse me. Not me. Love it.
Not me, Mary.
Love it.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Go in knackered eye, mate.
At least we're real about it, though.
Yeah, no,
we're not just sitting there like, oh, life's great. You know, we work hard. We're not ashamed to admit we're tired.
No. I mean, someone said the other day, so how do you squeeze it all in? You actually sit down and think. So like, I was doing a YouTube video 2 days ago. I'm doing a series of YouTube videos on my channel, my recipes, the AI recipes, to see which is the best recipe. Because you always go automatically to your recipe folder. Of course, yeah. But does AI provide better recipes now than the recipes you've collected over the years? So that's what I'm doing this year. So I'm going to go through my recipe book. I just try each recipe and see which one comes up best.
So our cookbook comes out next week.
ChatGPT, write me a cookbook. Well, if it's a better recipe, it's a better recipe at the end of the day. So but it is interesting because, like, honeycomb, is my recipe better than AI kind of. But in the beginning of the video, I was like reading off. I was going right, being private chefing, doing the coffee shop, Winchester Cookery School, like full guns blazing, podcast, writing the cookbook. It's like. Yeah, a family of 17. 17, yeah. Father's Day is always scary, but
Papa, it's me, Tiny Tim. Timothy.
There's somebody at the door. I think they're choir singers. No, Papa. Yeah, Father's Day, scary day. Buckle down early, keep that door locked, and then get to the end of the day. Yeah,
love that, mate. You got much planned for this week, or what's going on?
No, so cookery school's full like attention at the moment.
Yeah, we're just giving that the final. So just a little update on that.
Interior designers designing the space.
Yeah.
So let's get it done properly. Because like we said, if we don't do it properly, we put the water in the wrong place.
Yeah, we just know that it's not. We may as well just drag it out a little bit longer and just
get the right people to
not blag it, get the right people to do the job. So we've got a professional we've had a professional in.
Yes, the
interior. They're going to come back this week with
the plans,
and then we'll crack on and.
Yeah, already got a couple of quotes in. So a couple of carpenters have come in and said, "What do you need?" And I said, essentially this, and I showed them a few drawings of what we're thinking, just to get a kind of an outline quotes, to make sure we're not way off, but I think we're in the right place on that. So as soon as the drawing's in, as soon as the right carpenter comes in, that's it, bosh. And then,
done, mate.
Yeah, tweaking up the website. So now on the website, you can get on the mailing list to get news so if you want to find out news for the cookery school, then just put your name on the email address on the website.
Come and cook with the Dishy dads. Mailing list.
Where's he pointing?
Yeah. Where is he pointing? Aruga. That's where Gary puts it down.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll have to now, won't I?
Yeah, you have to now. Yeah. Got a really good place. We've got some really exciting classes. Got a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah. So I'm talking to some other chefs to come in. Because obviously we'll do what they do at the Tooting Glen. So the Tooting Glen do cookery classes, and James Martin does some of those. But we're going to do some, but we won't do them all. Yeah, we won't do them all. So. Yeah, got some. Yeah, the last year's winner of the Great British Bake Off Professionals. He's going to come down and do some.
Yep.
So we said we'd jump on those. And,
I've got a couple of Master Chef friends happy to come down and jump on for a sesh. So
yeah, should be fun, shouldn't it?
Yeah,
we'll probably be there for the first one, don't we?
Yeah.
I had to make a cheesecake. No, yeah.
Cheese and cake. What Stilton, chef?
Nah.
Idiot. What are you?
You.
I'm blue, chef.
Get out.
Leave the puns to me. That's very immature. Behave yourself.
I love a cheese. That's the corner. Need some relief, go to the cheesy corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. I know we've talked about it for the last few episodes. We're like, it's coming, but they've already been out. They've already done some stuff.
Yeah, it's truly underway.
Hopefully next week we'll have some
proper updates.
Like a time frame probably.
And now we're going to get a nice seating area in the room next door. So when you come for the cookery class, bubbles on arrival, canapes, meet and greet, some ice breaking, activities where we I don't know, tie balloons.
legal ones, Gary.
10 balloons, 2 bits of string. And,
Why is that lime beans and a shovel? It's like duct tape.
right, put your blindfold on.
Yeah, and hold this.
How long do you have to hold this cucumber for?
It won't be like that, I promise.
It won't be like that. No, only on the special ones. But we'll highlight those. We'll put like a red star next on the website. But
I'm really excited. It's not even just like the normal cooking classes, but obviously we're going to look at doing some special stuff to help out. We're going to do a couple of cooking classes for deaf people. We're going to have someone doing some sign language to give them the opportunity, because we always talk about how can we help? How can we do more for the community? How can we do more? What can we do?
Yeah, for sure.
And just because I'm around a couple of people, I asked what could be a good idea and how could I help? It's more because I've got family that are autistic and stuff. And I was like, could the cookery school be done for autistic people? My missus, who is a school teacher, and she works with a lot of kids.
Yep.
She's trying to explain, because the spectrum's so big, she's not sure if that would work. She's just saying cooking class for autism when some people are like this and some people are like
10,
this. But I think as we go, we'll learn, and maybe we'll meet people and speak to people and have chats, and maybe we might end up...
See who it works for.
Yeah. Maybe dividing up where we got a bit of a lighter one for autism and maybe a bit more of a heavier one. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we're up for really...
Yeah, but I think the one for the deaf's a really good idea.
Yeah.
That's maybe not the blind. It could be a massacre, couldn't it? The old chef knife. We'd have to think about that one, man. But yeah, no, definitely. It's always good giving back to the community, and no, a friend of mine does cookery classes.
I don't know what we're going to do with you.
No, I'm quite a visual person, so I was thinking, who else could we cook for? And I thought, blind people was just a no-go in it. Well, maybe it's not like pasta. I don't know.
Maybe just be quiet and we'll just pretend this bit never happened.
Yeah.
I don't know. It would just be nice to do what we can.
Yeah, for people,
Obviously, we don't know how it looks because we're still learning ourselves, but people might be listening and go, well, hang on a minute, this is an idea, and we'd be up for listening. But
Yeah. I know a few charities around the area that do kids that could bring them out to do activities and stuff.
Yeah,
and it's good because some of them looking for careers to do after they finish and stuff. So
but we're going to do kids club. We're going to do intense courses for kids going away to uni.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So anyone wants to pay for their child to come and spend a week or two with me and Gary.
Yeah, like foundation cooking.
Foundation cooking, absolutely, yeah.
So maybe 7 healthy meals across the week, and you can use those skills to mix and match.
Cooking's fundamental, isn't it? It's not about... people go to me, I bet you're going to get your son to cook and stuff. And it's just I'll get him to cook because I want him to be able to look after himself. Yeah. I'm not saying to become a chef. He'll do whatever he wants to do, but everyone needs to know how to cook, I think.
Yeah, it's one of those things.
It's fundamental, isn't it?
It's one of those things, yeah.
So if he goes to uni or he gets whatever, he can cook.
Yeah.
So
you'd think it'd be proper heavily taught cooking, wouldn't you? Because is that one thing that everyone needs to do?
Yeah.
Every day of the week, 3 times a day.
Yeah.
Is to cook themselves a meal to feed themselves. And
I was having this chat with a magazine once. I got interviewed, and we were talking about jobs that will always be there for life. Everyone always used to go, well, learn a trade, bricklayers and all that. But as soon as COVID happened, that all stopped, didn't it? But people have to eat.
Yeah.
And people die.
Yeah. So chefs and funeral directors.
I'm just saying, if you're looking for, a career where you're guaranteed work, they're just the 2 sort of guarantees in life, aren't they?
Yeah.
You need to eat and you're going to die.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, you'd like to think there won't be another COVID, but...
Being chef's more fun, probably, isn't it?
Do you ever look back at your career and go, fucking, what was I doing? Or...
What, getting into it, actually, or doing it along the way?
Yeah.
I mean, there's been some jobs, and you just stood there thinking, "What the hell am I doing here?" Man? I worked in a high-end restaurant, 2 rosettes, and the kitchen was just made out of some sort of weird budget, and it was at a time when you used to get tiger tokens at the SO garage to buy stuff.
Yeah.
And our blender broke, and I went to the owner. I said, "We need a new blender. We can't make any of the chicken mousses or fish mousses for the menu." He goes, "Give me a week. I've got 5 more tiger tokens to get, and I'll get a blender from the garage over the road." And I'm like. And then the oven door fell off, and you're like, what am I doing?
Let me guess. Tiger tokens.
You got any tiger tokens?
Think of having a heart attack. It's all right, I've got some tiger tokens.
Mate, that was a tough job, yeah. No pass, it was just a table at the front. You used to plate up on it. It was someone just,
I worked in a place, and it's high end, and It's a lovely Grade 2 listed building, stunning, and it's about 100. But it was a lovely place. It was tables of 10. It was all like a bit London-y. This is down here. Was down there. It's not here anymore. But lovely music, jazz, all the rest of it. Incredible night. So it's all pre-ordered food. But also when it comes to the desserts, and you got 100 cheesecakes to plate up, or whatever, we had to go out the back, and there was a garage built onto it, like shithole of a garage. Like it was safe, like, but the garage was a shithole. But we had to like all put all these plates out on this fucking table. And you're like looking around thinking, nothing falls off this fucking ceiling. Do you know what I mean?
That's scary.
Yeah, they just like put these big wooden boards over these tables.
Yeah.
And use that as like a big table to put all the plates out on. And then you just like, if people knew that we're at the fucking back in this shithole of a fucking garage, plating up cheesecakes.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of 5-star hotels where there's glamour at the front and there's certainly,
that's right,
there's certainly glamour at the back.
Yeah, no, mate.
Like...
Honestly, I remember looking at one of my pastry chef, Gareth, at the time. It's like, this ain't fucking legal, mate, is it? Honestly, you can only do what you can do, as in like genuinely just keep an eye out. And it was, you know, we weren't just like, fuck it. But you are looking around, it was just everything was just...
If a squirrel shits on that, we just let it roll. Mate.
I'm not joking, mate. But like you said there, it's all glamour at the front and fucking
at
back, when a mouldy old garage fucking plating up cheesecake.
My first job was a 5-star hotel, and they walked me. They said, "Right, come in for your interview." And I was 15 years old, and I walked in, chandeliers, lounge, like 2 doormen,
straight out the back.
Yeah, like that. let me show you the kitchen. Like, the door opens. It's like
fucking mayhem.
You know, the paint's chipped off the walls. You know, the mat's been there for 40
tiles,
years.
Grouting's gone.
Watch that step. Been broken since like 1976.
Gary?
Yeah. And I was like, "What happened?"
Yeah.
Yes. I wish people could see it, man. See both sides of it.
Yeah.
Maybe one of our TV episodes we could do like behind the scenes of the high end.
Yeah.
High end
places. See, will let us in.
Yeah. See, will let us in.
Yeah.
Can we film our back?
No.
We'll have to do some undercover brother stuff. Undercover brother. We'll do it.
Oh, I'm excited then. A few things we've got lined up.
Yeah, So apologies if we both look knackered and tired and sound like we're on the verge of having some sort of seizure. Yeah.
Seizure.
But it's been a busy couple of weeks, but there's loads going on.
But it has been good. Obviously, we're very lucky we get to do what we do.
Yeah.
But it's fucking tiring.
Yeah. Mate, the amount of questions I get from chefs are, how do I get on stage? How do I get private gigs? And I mean, you've got to put the work in, haven't you?
Put the work.
Put the work
People
in,
think
mate.
it just comes to you, don't they?
There's not a shortcut like...
I don't listen to no one unless they've had like minimum of 20 years experience, mate. Yeah. Don't be coming at me because you worked in a hotel for 3-4 years going, I want to do private. Fuck off, mate. Go and learn your trade. Fuck off around the world a bit. Whatever. Do what you got to do. Head down, knuckle down. Forget everything else. Yeah. Come back and see me in 4 or 5 years.
Cooking in someone's house is a responsibility, isn't it? Because like you can't put a hot pan down on their side and go, oh shit, I burned the table, or I can't cut on a chopping board about it. You know what I mean? There's like...
You just reminded me of something.
Go on.
So I used to look after a Saints player.
Yeah.
He's a private chef.
Yeah.
Lovely people. Love them to pieces. I was in hospital. I think that's when I burnt out. Ended up in hospital, really unwell. And I think I was in hospital. I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday, and I knew on a Friday or Saturday I had this dinner party. But they were like, Jay, you're fucking going nowhere, mate. Like, you're going to have all these scans. You need all these infusions. Yeah, literally. I felt, mate, it's the worst I've ever felt in my life. Proper burnt out. So I text one of my private chef associates.
Yeah.
Because obviously, you've got to be... She works for footballers too up Manchester way, Liverpool. But she was down here. Like, she was like, I'm off for a couple of weeks. They're away or whatever was going on. I can't remember. Might have been off season, but can you go and do this gig for me? I'm like, yeah, all right. Yeah. I was like, you can have all the money, whatever. I'm like, wasn't interested in none of that. Like, fucking just don't want them missing out on a...
Yeah.
30th birthday, I think it was. Fuck. And she went and done it. She fucking done exactly what you just said there. Pan or oven tray.
Yeah.
Out straight on the kitchen side.
Yeah.
Whatever, plated up a bit, come back, picked it up, and up come a little bit of the... Oh, mate.
These aren't cheap kitchens, are they? Either?
No, that's what... I've got... Obviously, I'm insured, but thinking... Obviously, you wouldn't even go for your insurance, but then you're looking at it, like you said there, you're going, fucking, that's not cheap. They've had that made.
Yeah.
And you know what? Obviously, naturally, I've gone, so sorry. Send me an invoice and I'll but
Yeah,
it's what it is. I can't moan, Gary. Like,
yeah. Oh, mate.
I just said so many in voice. So sorry. Anything I can do. Obviously, they need to speak to their people because it was done by a certain someone.
Yeah.
And bless her, she got it done. And then she went, don't worry about it.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Mate,
The sour relief.
but how nice is that? Like, it don't even matter how much you earn, does it? But
No. Yeah. My 20 grand work.
and I'll never forget that. And I know she didn't mean to do it. I've never asked her for anything since. That was about 7 years ago. Yeah. I know, something like that. But
That's hard, isn't it?
can you imagine? I'm in hospital. I'm fucked anyway. And even like texting people was like tough, you know, like
Yeah.
didn't want to speak to anyone really. And then when, not her, when she texted me, she went, "Oh, Jay, just to let you know, so and so is just put a hot pan or hot tray on it, and obviously naturally like cools down the sticks."
Yeah.
I can't remember. Do you know what? Bad. I can't even remember what it was. How bad's that? But
Just any marker, because normally these kitchens
like,
are rather bright white tops as well, aren't they? Kind of like
it was
pristine.
Horrendous. It was horrendous. No, literally, and I'm in hospital, nearly dying anyway.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like that. Doc, just finish me off, mate. Just finish me. Fuck. I tried making it up to him, like, when I'd done another dinner party, I was like, last minute, they're like, "Oh, can we have 4 more people?" And I'm like, "Fucking yeah, done." Fucking don't worry about that. No.
Mate, yeah.
Christmas Day, can you come in? Yep. Don't even pay the extra. Like,
Yeah.
And I did try, because it's hard when you work for like wealthy people. It's not a lot you can really do for them. They got everything they need.
Yeah.
They got money.
Yeah.
So I always think,
What can I give?
What can I give? So if I'm just saving you some money or giving you free food, like you say, got to eat, right? Yeah. But anyway, cheers for that, mate. That was a memory.
Dragged out. Yeah, but I say to be careful who goes to the house, haven't you?
Yeah.
It's other people's houses, so that is why you need to be careful on who goes.
And obviously, people go to me, "Oh my God, like you go to someone's kitchen, you've never been in there, and you use their oven, you use their like electrical gas. Like not everyone's got the same." Which is true, especially most people now have inductions. Bit of I'm not a massive personally. I'm just not a massive fan of inductions. Give me gas.
Yeah,
I feel like you can cook to perfection a bit more with gas. It's more controllable, isn't it, with gas?
Yeah. I did one.
You can put the setting down 1 or 2. It's like it's not the same. Like the gas, you can always control it.
Yeah, the heat goes.
The heat, yeah. But, and then obviously if you move it slightly, you know, like bleep, bleep, fucking geez, you can't even fucking
put it back.
Honestly, you can't fucking do nothing.
No, I did it. I did one farmhouse with an Arga.
Yeah,
have you used an Arga before?
Yeah.
I'm like,
oh my God. So I've got a few clients that got Argas.
Yeah.
And they say, "Oh, do you like them?" I'm going to be honest with you, Gary. Hate them. Not even like, "Oh, they're all right." Hate them. Hate them.
The furnace on the go.
Oh, mate, honestly, not a fan. Obviously,
Yeah.
I will still come to your house if you've got an Arga, just a heads up.
We will work around it.
But yeah,
We will work
I just
around it.
personally hate it. Not a fan. Not a fan.
Yeah, it's just it's control at the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Probably have loads of messages now. I've got an Arga and they're easy to use, but yeah, I mean, it's what you use on a frequent basis, isn't it? So
I bet we're doing different foods at home. You're doing your turkey dinosaurs, you know, then we're trying to do beef Wellingtons, and you've got 3 that are cooked, 3 that are raw, and 2 in the middle that are just like, do you know what I mean?
my patient just runs off.
This is it. Like, I don't think you have to understand it, like constantly turning the the trays and finding the hot. Yeah, exactly, mate. Like,
yeah. We'll have souffles. Like, up and down. Yeah.
That's happened once. Yeah. Well, I've done that. They didn't tell me they had Naga and they had souffles. As soon as I saw it, I almost knew. I was like, "Can I just be honest with you? Like, we're absolutely going to have a go.
It's going to be a gamble."
Obviously, they're already once cooked. They're going to be twice cooked. But I just said, I can't guarantee you what they're what's going to be. I said, some of you might get some. In fact, I said to her, "Who don't you like at the party? And we'll give them the shit ones." Yeah. She laughed. Out of the 10, 3, I think, were a bit deflated. Okay, but luckily, her and the husband went, "Oh, no, it's right. We'll have them." Like, yeah. Okay, right, and they were still like, okay. They just weren't like the other ones, you know, like,
beat up.
Yeah.
Fluffed up.
Yeah. I do love a cheese souffle.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, I do like a cheese. Yeah, I had it on the menu for ages. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We've had the show. So I'll give you a recipe for one, didn't I?
That's right. Yes, on the website.
Yeah, we got a cheese souffle recipe
on the website.
On the website. If you need any advice, drop me a message. Can't guarantee I'll respond straight away because I'll probably be crying. It's me and Gary in a corner somewhere.
Yeah. Website's getting loads of hits at the moment. Actually, so I think the more recipes we get on there. I've been linking the images to Pinterest as well because that's probably the apparently the thing you do, because people go on Pinterest and find it and they go back to the website to get the recipe. So www.winchestercookery.co.uk. Could be school in there as well.
Is there?
Winchester Cookery School.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
I think it is. Go for it. If you put Winchester Cookery School in Google, it's the top. It's the top one. It's the top one. So it's
all right.
www.dads.
It's our photo on the website, back to back. That needs to be up there.
I'll get that on there. Yeah. Get that on there. I'll find the AI one.
What's wrong with them chefs? All right. We just looked pissed and old, didn't we? Like we just look like, basically we look like homeless people.
It wasn't a compliment, was it?
It wasn't a compliment.
His pants are too tight. Right, mate. I need to go to bed. It's nearly 5 o'clock.
Honestly, I've been in bed at probably 8:30 last few days.
Yeah.
Just struggling. Struggling. Don't know what's going on.
Dad's mental health. Mate, I tell you,
even though I sort of feel okay, but just fucking why have I not got enough energy? Why am I always feeling so fucked?
Like I said, I was listening to Deliciously Ella's podcast. Is that wellness, being well, or something like that?
Shout out
wellness.
Ella. We love Ella.
Yeah. And she would talk about sugar, how much sugar makes you tired in the long run. If you have too much sugar, basically. As we sup on our lemonade.
Sorry, mate. You're saying?
Corn syrup. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
But I was thinking today, do I need to look at my diet and see what I'm eating? Because maybe I just need to eat healthier.
And that's the other thing with chefs. People go, I bet you eat great. It's like, you joking. We are the opposite. We spend our lives feeding you to make sure you're eating well.
Yeah.
And we're outside with a bloody fucking cheesy bean on toast, aren't we?
I literally picked something off the whole plate the other day, put it in my mouth. I don't even know what it was. It was just wet and slimy. And I went, what am I doing? I was so hungry because I didn't have time to eat. I went, and what is that?
Honestly, wrapping chips in baby jam and I'm going to be honest with you, mate. Ranch dressing.
I've always wanted to do a cookbook of what chefs really eat when they get home. Because I think once I got home and I didn't have anything in the fridge apart from bread and mashed potato. So
we'll do an Insta post, and we'll do 10 things, 5 from you, 5 from me.
Yeah. 10
things that chefs really eat. Yeah. Just to really get people understanding why our diet's so shit and probably why we feel like the way we do.
Yeah, check our Instagram this week. And
we'll do that. I think so. That'd be quite cool.
My 5 weirdest meals I've made after work at midnight. Normally involves quavers and bread, but I can have quavers.
Right, that's right. That's another step.
Right, see you next time, mate.
See you later, mate.
You too, mate.
We got this.
Guys, thank you for listening to the Dishy Dad podcast today with me, Gary and Jay. Join us in next week's episode and please feel free to drop us a comment on all major platforms.